Danny Frawley, Gary Lyon, Damien Barrett.
A lot of people on notice tonight, and we're going to cut Spud loose. Bango wants a big game from the two-man. Hasn't been heard. Did have a snip at the Kangaroos a while back.
He's had a very poor June.
So looking forward to that. And also, I've got another one here. Great preview of the West Coast game. Who are they playing? This is from Wayne Combridge. You didn't mention him. Collingwood he's talking about.
We might get to Collingwood.
So we're going to get to those.
Don't worry about that, Wayne.
And there was one other.
They don't miss out too often, Collingwood, by the way.
Leanne Gilbert, Lee G. I'm a very responsible nursing student, and I still can't help but giggle at a good poo or wee joke.
That's it.
That's from Leanne.
Well, Spud, you rang me today. We got off the plane. I was in the car.
Get up, Spud.
You rang me and you said, JB, I need a little bit of just some spare time during the course of this preview.
Not sure how this will go, but it came across my bow and everyone talks about number 43, and it was about an article in the Green Guide, 50 Things We Love About TV. Yes. And there's some great shows, Revenge, The Voice.
Oh, yeah.
Apparently that came in at number 6. Now, Seal threw the toys out of the cot straight on the plane because, as we know, he's just...
he wanted number 1, didn't he?
Well, if he's an Aussie
What
pole...
was number 1?
Not sure, because it went down to Classified, got a really good rap, team involvement.
Yeah, not just one person.
Really, Fox Footy team.
Everyone.
The word team being number 44, Billy Connolly.
Oh, one of the
greatest
biggest superstars in television history.
Darren Percival, who came second in the Voice. The big male fellow, unbelievable. Right. Seinfeld in 46.
No, he's not. What?
And you normally skip through the 40s, but then I tracked back to number 43. And it was Damien Barrett.
What,
from the Footy Show.
The 43rd best thing on television.
No mention of Lyon, Brayshaw, Newman. No. I've always liked Barrett's dogmatic but ethical style of reporting. And on the Footy Show, he brings a freshness. Now, dogmatic. I went to the dictionary, characterised by or given to the expression of opinions very strongly or positively as if they were facts. Now, I looked at the people that vote on this award: Andrew Murphy, Paul Kalila, Daniel Burt, Melinda Bridget
Paul
McManus.
Kalila.
I didn't see Stevie Wonder there because the Footy Show on Thursday night rated its arse off. No sign of number 43 because he wants to be on his own. Mate, you couldn't break an egg, you couldn't crack an egg at the moment. Now, how you got at number 43? Now, let's backtrack where it all started. Herald Sun.
Look at the bits of
Herald Sun. You wanted Mike Sheen's job? Robbo, Ralphie, Jay-Z, they all cracked the sad.
That's
out.
it.
You're straight out, and then Croc Media, the Footy Show, give you a lifeline. Come in, be involved in the team ethos. We'll just lead you along and get you in there. Croc Media. Then all of a sudden we go down to Croc Media in the head office.
That's it.
Hutchie out, no more on the Footy Show. Sunday Footy Show out. It's all about me. Then AFL Media, ring him up. Damo, we need you to come on and do a little couple of pieces here during the week, Mondays.
Come on.
He wanted to do it with, little Tomo. What's his name? Matty Thompson?
Yeah.
No. Lee Matthews. Damo wants to do it with Lee. It's all about Lee and me.
Wouldn't have a bar of Matt Thompson.
Then, boundary line last week. Cracked the sads, threw the toys out of the cot, straight to Benamafio. Unbeknownst to you, Damo, we're a team at Triple O. Ben rings us, Triple M. Ben rang us, Damo, do what you're told. And that is a fact. Went to Benamafio, I'm too good for the boundary line. Too good, he said. Then I watched the Sunday Footy Show. You've got your own segment. You go around Australia, business class. Oh no, Tim Cleary, not economy for me. Get me up the pointy end with Gaz and JB. I'm the man, I'm number 43. Then it is just unbelievable. I've got that many pieces of paper here, but I've gone through the AFL meter and Damo. It's now time, and I haven't done it all yet because I've been a bit flat, Gaz.
Yeah, I know. What's been going on?
Well, I've been waiting to trumpet someone.
What, the head wobbler and then the golden trumpet?
And I've gone to Australian Symphony to buy this magnificent trumpet.
We'll look at it.
Here it is, number 43. Ahead of Seinfeld, Darren Percival, in amongst Voice, Seal. If you and Seal were icy poles, you'd look at each other to death, Damo. Here it is.
That's the worst trumpet I've ever heard.
It's got nothing that trumpet's fun.
Broken
joking.
Oh,
Look, it wasn't the best rendition of the trumpet, but I think everyone gets the point. Where's your life become? Come on, stand up yourself. What do you...
Now listen.
What about mentioning Gaz and JB? The lifeline they give you.
Yeah, that's stupid. I didn't write it.
No, I think you had a bit to do with it.
You're happy with it, though? You're happy with it, aren't you?
Get over it.
No, let's ask you, Damo, what did it feel like, Damo, to find yourself
Gary.
as the number 43 most best thing on television?
Ahead of Billy Connolly.
Were you a bit humbled or not?
Just get over it, Gary.
No, I'm asking you a question.
There's no question. What's the question?
Were you a bit humbled,
Oh,
or
yeah,
did you think for the first time that you'd really arrive as a television
I
talent?
wish this was off air, Gary, because
What about
you
your
know what
colleague?
I'll be saying.
What about your colleague, Steve-O? Haircut? You know, what about a mention for old haircut? He's whacking away there at the Herald Sun. What about just putting him in there up in lights?
Well, how would I have done that?
Well,
I
you're number
didn't compile-
43 now. You've got power. You're ahead of Billy Connolly, mate. When's your stand-up show?
Do you actually understand I didn't write it?
Purple.
Mate, you're 43.
Did it rest comfortably
I
on
think
you?
it-
That's just the
A
question we're
little like
asking.
Chief's nomination,
Yeah.
I think it rested
It-
very,
comfortably
very
sort of
comfortably
nestled
with
on
him,
him.
and he's
Yeah.
just sort of walking
I wish
around
it was
town.
off air with you two.
What about Dogmatic? I think of Dogmatic. I think of, you know, Gavin Brown, Liberatore. If they should have put a photo of your little weasel little head and your beady little eyes and your big foggy glasses and your V head. Then they wouldn't have put Dogmatic. They would have put Pisser Head. Wilbur Worm Arms.
We've got to get to him, Sport. This is quite extraordinary. It's taken Spud 13 rounds, but he's brought the trumpet out.
And I believe he's got a couple more in his sights too in the coming weeks.
Couple of weeks.
Couple
I'm
of
just
new
waiting for
nominees.
this one.
New nominees.
For Don Footy Franks, this is a
Well done.
Saturday Ruppin.
Well done.
Jeff Tyler is in the South Melbourne studios with an M Sport update for the Master Builders Association of Victoria. What do you got
Can't
there,
pick
Gary?
up me Samsung Galaxy
The
tablet.
tablet.
The tweets coming in after that rant, Spud, is I don't know if I'm scoring it.
Go on.
I've just counted them. I've had 97 tweets, 96 won in favour of Spud. I thought this, but I can't read them all as much as I'd love to. We love Darren and Corey and Maddie and everyone that's getting on here. Now, where is it? Where was that one that I told you about?
Well, I don't know. You're the man with the tablet.
Oh, yeah, Rodney Clifford says, Triple M says, self-indulgence is why I listen. Well, we don't promote that. But
Are we?
Spud just talks about coaches. Number 43 agrees with Wolf. Wolf thinks he's a journo, and JB's got no idea.
Yes.
That sort of sums us up.
Nice
None
one.
of us know what we're doing. But longest trumpet solo in Triple M history. So best radio raz of the year. Could you imagine having to live with Spud? He gets himself so excited. Plenty to get through. We've got about another half an hour before the game. We're going to send Warrior. He's got some work to do because there is a sniff of a very big story kicking around at the moment, and I've just done a little homework, and there's enough there to send the number one newsman on
After
it. I got a fax. No.
Email.
Which is not. Normally we Twitter
Tweet.
operate. This is
Facebook.
from Prousey.
Right, Prousey.
Damo, he's not here. Don't let Spud drag you down. You're clearly number 3 in the box now and rising. Spud is 4th by a big margin. And he might be on the way out. Love the new, more confident and more confronting Warrior.
He has taken on a persona warrior. He's pulled on armour.
I think when he got the 43, it sort of went, well, here I am, I've arrived, and stand back.
No doubt about it.
If he can get this story up, he may elevate himself to 23.
He's got 3 phones going at the moment.
Warrior 3 phones.
He's got 3 phones. He's got the email happening. He's got even a fax
Twitter.
machine. A couple of pigeons lined up.
See,
He's
I'll
sent out.
I tell you, when he goes to work, the Warrior, it's actually very interesting to watch because all of the sort of bravado and rubbish goes off to the side, and he sharpens
the
up.
showbiz goes out, and the game face.
Looking at
goes
it now, I think he could have been rated in the high 20s instead of 43.
What you did to Damo this morning?
Well, that had to be said,
You
Dennis.
just went and got in the long grass,
But it's
waited for a while, and then pow.
We're a team, Dennis, and Damo's just sort of
Trying to
using
elevate himself.
on his own. So he sort of slipped it in there somewhere, Dennis.
Got your back up.
Well, he just said that he had no idea that he was ranked 43. I think he had a little bit to do with it between you and me, Dennis.
Now, what's that in?
The Green Guide, the age.
Oh, right, okay, okay.
And you'd be aware of this. Ahead of Billy Connolly,
Yes.
Seinfeld. They were ranked 46, 47, and Damo was 43. most watched TV personality, Dennis, which is an outstanding effort.
Now, I should tell our audience we sent the Warrior off on the sniff of a story, and none better in the business. And as he said, number 43 most watched person on television. Ethical to the end, Damo, and he was not going with anything. He sussed it out and he thinks not worthy of any mention at all, so that's the end of that.
No, that's
So
good.
this hasn't been to air what you're talking about.
No,
It's just
no,
something
no.
you discussed
I
privately.
thought there might have been a story.
We
brewing.
alerted our audience to the fact that the Warrior was on the case, and
Yes.
he's done his due diligence, and in his expert opinion, that will be all.
Well, I reckon when I came through the door, he'd passed that phone call. He was on to another one talking to his lawyer about what happened earlier today when he was roughed up by Dan the Man.
That's won't be,
Not
that's
the
not
first.
the first time.
That
it won't be the
Irishman
last.
rang. He'll probably ring back today too. Class action. They'll go for you with a class action, Dan.
What about Basil? Basil's, we've smoked the police
Well, he'll
pipe,
join
Dennis.
in. Well, he's just sorted out. He's in Greece. He got there about 2 weeks ago. Sent me an email. You'll be pleased to know he reckons he sorted out that country. Only took him a couple of
That's
weeks.
the class action you're talking about if you want to go down that path with the big Spud.